This has been absolutely taking our world by storm. If you want to set up a booking bot, automated AI receptionist, FAQ, support bot, something just to handle and offload the work from email, Instagram, Facebook, SMS, any channel that you can imagine, this is intended for you. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and show you what we've got going on here. And so if I dive right in, this all runs from inside of your CRM. It integrates directly, creates this little bot icon in the top there. I can click that and open it. And here I can manage and train your bot. So you got as simple as adding FAQs. If you want to do, how much does it cost? We have a range of prices for every budget, starting at only $97, whatever it might be. And so you can add individual, you can import from a CSV, you can search through any of the FAQs, you start to build them in there, and you can even scrape it from a URL. I could type in a website here. I can choose to either add or replace all the ones that I've got going on, and it will actually generate FAQs from crawling and scraping that website. Then when you have it trained, you can actually run and simulate conversations. And to clarify, this is individual and unique for every single sub account on your CRM. So this isn't limited to just one account, although it could just be for you. It could be, it could be as many as you want. Great, I have a few questions, right? So you can actually simulate this, and you can see based on the responses, there's a little plus icon that pops up there. If there's a response that comes through, you can actually add or create or edit this as a new set of FAQs. Right? So, and if there's a response that I want to change or, create differently or something like that, it can even look at real-time availability on your calendar. And to clarify, the simulated conversation I'm doing right here, you can actually run infinite scenarios. You can have it overcome objections and prompt appointment times proactively. This is more of a responsive, test, sort of like general FAQ customer support style bot. But you can see it'll actually look at real-time availability, handle the conversation, and offer something up. Right? Look, mornings are great. The other cool thing about this is you have complete flexibility to integrate with any external data source. And so it's not limited to just what you have in your CRM. We actually even have the ability to pull in information outside of the CRM. So if you want to look up inventory, stock, if you want to look up current price quotes, anything that is relevant to your industry, to your business, you can absolutely do this. And you can build this as like a template and snapshot this for any of your customers or any of your franchise folks, as many as you could have, right? I'm busy until noon. Do you have anything after that, right? It can be flexible, right? It offers up a couple times, but it can actually adjust to circumstances. And this could be, something negative happening. It could be something positive, whatever it is. It actually interprets it and adapts perfectly in time, like you'd expect from a full-time receptionist, right? And I could say 1:30 is great. Look at that. I actually even intentionally mistyped there. I have 1:30 is great. And now the appointment's set. This kind of stuff, to have this sort of flexibility working right inside of your account, inside of your sub accounts, you have this right now. So to recap, let's just reset that conversation. You have independent bots that can be for one account or multiple accounts. You can add FAQs. You can train those FAQs, but so the simulation there, I didn't actually show you, but if you clicked on that plus sign, you can edit it, adapt it, and actually add it to the FAQ base there. You can scrape by URLs. You can import or export these things, and you can have mass rules for multiple clients. Actually, and I'll show you what it looks like inside of where you actually manage this, you don't have to use Zapier. So this runs independently on its own. And inside of here, you have the ability to do a lot more cool things like set up goals, set up automations here, create multiple bots. And so here, I'll share my screen again. You see I've got multiple bots, so I can go ahead and create these. From an integrations perspective, you can connect to high level, you can connect it to OpenAI, and then you can go ahead and assemble and start to create these bots and different types of bots from a booking and non-booking. You can name them, description, set up all the sort of information here. Even if I go into, let's go booking here, we have the only on the market, the only Calendly integration that exists. So not only can you run based on high level availability, you can also run it based on Calendly availability. You can choose your models there. This is the most cost-effective way that you can do this because you own the root cost. And the cool thing about AI is it's been going down and down as time has proceeded. And so it gets smarter and smarter and costs less and less. So you can manage and create all these bots. You really only need one or two, but hypothetically, if you wanted to set up individual bots that even ran a specific OpenAI key so that you pass off those costs to someone else, you could do that as well. And then when you have them, you see you've got this place where you can manage all of those sub accounts. You can see how many FAQs they've got. You can pull up that widget as we saw before, and you can see all of all the FAQs that are in there. You can mass enable, mass disable. You can set up rules to individually enable or disable these automatically. You have audit logs. You can see everything that's going on for a particular location. And so if you want to get alerted based on a timeout error or anything like that, you can actually see that. So you're not limited, and you can also see success. You can see how are my clients using it. You get full details, full visibility into all of that inside of this managed app. Like I said, this is taking the world by storm. And if you are trying to create more leverage for yourself or for your clients, in my opinion, this is an absolute no-brainer. And what's cool is we are by far the lowest cost solution in the marketplace. We allow you to own the utility costs, those direct costs from OpenAI through whatever channel you want to run it on, Facebook, Instagram, GMB, even text, even email, so that you can create something truly magical that can offset 1 to 5 employees worth of time and effort and energy, and do it in a way that's helpful, it's fast, and it's responsive and learning. So if you want to learn more, we got more details on the page, but hopefully this answers some of the big questions you had, gives you a little bit of insight into what it looks like, and you can sign up below.